Hi, folks. I'd like to welcome you to my latest video blog. Today, I'll be talking about something from Thunderbirds. Um, it's being rerun by Talking Pictures in the UK, and it looks just as good as it's ever done. I wanted to talk about uh, an advert that I remember seeing, an ice cream advert for Zoom that I remember seeing on television in, it must have been around about 1969. Uh, the show was made 1964 to 1966, and the last of the two Thunderbird movies was made through 1967. And this would have been, I think, when the third, just before the third uh, showing of Thunderbirds in 1969 took place, when I had the chance to really get involved in the series. Uh, this advert, which was on a few weeks before the show started running, had the Zoom. It basically, what it was a ship is trapped in ice, and a captain is broadcasting a mayday. And it just happens that Thunderbird 4 is in the vicinity, and Gordon says over the microphone, "Do you read me? I'm sending up two Zoom missiles." Uh, to, and what happens is he fires the two Zoom missiles out of Thunderbird Thor's missile tubes, and they go up at an angle and smash through the ice, saving the ship. And it says at the end, the ship says, "Thanks to Lion's Made Ice Cream and International Rescue." And when I saw the advert, I thought, "Oh, wouldn't it be nice to see the series back on TV?" Because it hadn't been on for a couple of years. The only chance you'd had to see Thunderbirds in any shape or form was Thunderbird 6, the cinema film, which didn't do very well. And the third Thunderbirds movie was shelved. And this advert, I presume it was new at the time, at 1969. It possibly could have been the last thing that the puppeteers, the Super Marionation puppeteers, did before they were all, the services were no longer required when the series of Secret Service came to an end, and which was only shown by a few regions. And this advert, I has never been put out on any of the as an extra on any of the Thunderbird releases, presumably because no one can find it. Uh, but if ITV Global wanted to have a look in their vaults, may I suggest that it might be a new a much later advert that was shot 3 or 4 years after the earlier ones, and that it might be in the 1969 1970 part of the vault. Uh, I've had people saying that I've imagined it, and that, well, I haven't imagined it. I know that it exists. Uh, I I'm 60 and I've no intention of going skyward just yet, but um, I would love to see it again before I die, basically. And I'm sure a lot of Thunderbird fans would love to see it. It exists, and I haven't come across another human being who remembers this advert. Oh, I don't know. If I'm going sort of insane, I was going insane at a very young age. Um, it would, as I say, that all those adverts that were included on the Thunderbird releases and Captain Scarlet releases, they're just wonderful. They're really good, and I'm sure this advert is no exception. I don't believe that the years can change a supermarination thing to make it look tacky. Anyhow, I've said my bit. If anybody knows where it is, has a copy or something, um, it'd be lovely. I'm sure Jamie Anderson would love to hear from uh, you, and also Fanderson would love to hear from as well. And well, that's it. I've said my bit, and oh, I'm happy, enjoy watching the continued rerun of Thunderbirds. And if you like what I've said, please take the like button and take the subscribe button. That would be lovely, or send it to a friend. Anyhow, you all take care. God bless.